Hello and welcome back on a gorgeous but windy day. We've got all the little dogs with me. The birds are happily swimming. We've got some snow on the ground, but for the most part, it's just little patches. The goats are out in the sun. Can't beat it. Just can't beat it. So as I'm recording this, it's Christmas Eve. For those that celebrate, I hope you have a fantastic holiday with you and your family. I have to lift the camera up above Bailey, who's decided to use the toilet. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a quiet day, and thought I'd just kind of take a stroll and see what we can see. And what we can see is the girls are quite contentedly hanging out, laying down, relaxing, getting up around me because, you know, I disturb them. So we've got Persephone and Misty, who are never far from each other, but they don't snuggle quite as much as Lotus and Sock Monkey. Lotus and Sock Monkey are full-on mom-daughter snugglers. And based on what I can see, Sock's looking nice and round. Lotus, I think I've told you before, never looks round. So what you're seeing there is her leg kicked out, making her look a little rounder than she is. Oh, Emma just sneezed and farted at the same time. That's awesome. I hope the camera caught that for you, because that's extra special for this holiday weekend. And Ren is looking like a little bit of a beach ball, and she is not getting up to see me. So here's where we're at. Actually, let's take a look at the board. We haven't looked at the board in a while, and you guys will get first preview. So I haven't announced our breedings. I usually do that in January when I'm pretty confident about them. Obviously, anything can and will go wrong, or can and may go wrong. But you'll get the first preview. So here's our board. Everybody was bred to Phineas. And our due dates. Our earliest due date is potentially February 23rd. And that would be Lotus, who we believe went back into heat. So she's a wild card at best, which means our first official due date is the 24th for Denali. February 24th. So it is December 24th. We are exactly 2 months away from potential kickoff. So in the meantime, all we can do, the donkeys are out. There's the girls, is enjoy the weather that we've got while we've got it. So in the interim, since the last time I filmed, which was when we had no power, but it was a gorgeous day, we have another gorgeous day. I have power, which is why Hugo is with us. Isn't that right, mister? You made it all the way to the barn. Bailey is rolling around in the wet grass and snow, so yeah, he'll need groomed. And the girls are really just enjoying their time. But at this point, you know, 5 months gestation, we're 2 months away from the first due date, right? So if we look at Denali as our example, she's 3 months into a 5-month pregnancy. At this point, I do expect to see confirmed body changes, right? Just being rounder, larger. If they have a single hiding in there, sometimes you won't see it this early, but I'm expecting twins from her. I mean, anything's possible. You know, like I said, Jacey gives us triplets 1 year and then a single the next year, and still looks just as large with the single. But yeah, come January, I guess really, given that it's end of February, really not till end of February, not till beginning of February will I start checking for udders. That's when, you know, every day at feeding time, I'll sort of run my hands down their sides. I'll feel if they have an udder forming. And, you know, then we really know. But you've got the preview, not just on breeding, but on due dates. Ren looks so serene for once. And in January, I will send out by our newsletter, the official breeding announcement. And I think I will announce everybody except I will put Lotus down as our wild card. And we'll know pretty early on, right? She's potentially due in early March. So either she'll have a baby or she won't. It's kind of how that works. Everybody else, I'm pretty sure at this point, and by mid-January, I'll be definitive. I mean, you just have to, I know it's a goat tush, but you just have to look at the size of Denali to see that her body has changed. Both sides are out now. One side, of course, is food. The other side is baby. So you have to be careful that you don't count the food babies as babies, but she's definitively growing. And so is JC, of course. I'm convinced Ren is good. I think Sock Monkey looks good. Misty and Persephone are starting to convince me they're looking good. And so Lotus will be our wild card. And I think I will cut it there because you've heard about their pregnancies so much at this point. I just don't have much to talk about otherwise because, you know, they're doing their thing here. Anyway, I'll cut it there and we'll go visit some of the other animals. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope it is as pretty for you as it is for us. Look at that. And only one pasture has snow. And it's the one pasture where the pigs are. And that's because they don't go out and trample it and melt it down. But anyway, hope you're having a fabulous day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind. And I will see you at the next one. Bye for now.